Hey guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Weekly.
Another delicious intro to MassiveJoes Weekly WORD. Episode... Not listed anywhere. I actually don't know what episode it is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
60? Episode
67.
Something Neve. You just dropped your guts, didn't you? Oh God. Luckily we got the hoodies on, mate. I can get myself a little bit of ventilation. You know what I'm saying?
And but yeah, I did save it, and I got a little excited by the intro.
Topics of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock, new products coming soon, Norwood store opening, and ASKNeve.
But before we get into it, mate, how about some of Robbie Chop Shop's finest work, mate? Look at that. Look at that shit. Look how fresh that shit is. Get some zoom and focus action, please. Look at that fade.
So it's what?
That is the kind of haircut you can set your watch to, you know what I'm saying?
It's Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night now. It's 5:30 p.m. on Wednesday. You got that cut on.
Cold.
You got that cut last Thursday afternoon. You should have seen it last Thursday. It was like 0.5.
Yeah, it was short, man. But sometimes you got to take that risk. You got to commit. You short-term pain for long-term gain. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't pay off to begin with, but now it's shining through.
Now it's paying off.
Yep.
First topic of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock. So we got all of our TMJ apparel back in stock.
Everything, man. Billboard tees, jersey tees, the traditional training tees are back.
Stamp tees.
The retro-fitted tees, stamp tees.
Cut-off shorts.
All-day hoodies.
Everything back in stock.
Everything, man. Hop on MassiveJoes.com. Go deck your wardrobe out in TMJ apparel. And actually, Nevos, while we're on that.
I was going to do the segue, man. You stole it off.
Were you?
Yep.
You're going to segue it?
Yep.
Go for it.
Well, it also brings, with all our apparel now back in stock, what we're going to say, the flat rate worldwide shipping on apparel.
The Brains Trust is thinking alike today.
Is going to be available. Hopefully, we're just waiting on something to do with the back end. Me and you aren't really savvy in that.
And when we talk about back end, we're talking about the website.
The website, the back end of content. I'm a bit of an expert on the back end, but yeah. So we're just waiting. So it's meant to be Friday, which is like 2 days time, but it might be next week. So we'll obviously put something up.
We're close, man.
But it'll be $9.95 Australian flat rate shipping, which for you in America will be like $7.40 or some
like
shit.
50 cents.
$7.40 shipping.
The way the Australian dollar's going at the moment.
And as we said, it's going to be just TMJ apparel, so it's not going to be subs. It'll be just a flat rate $9.95 Australian dollar shipping to worldwide.
Yeah, and we apologise that it's taken. We wanted to have it up and running 1st of July. That was the plan. We apologise that it's taken a little bit longer, but there is a silver lining. And the silver lining is the fact that if you, let's take for example, you live in, I don't know, we got a question here we got someone that lives in SoCal in San Diego. If you live in San Diego and you were to go right now and purchase a piece of, or a couple of pieces of TMJ apparel, place your order, pay for it, and today is, when you guys watch this, it'll be Thursday, when would you expect to get that apparel delivered to your door?
No, let's go Monday. Because
I want to include the weekend. I want to include the weekend.
All right, well, you'll get it on Monday.
Boom.
So, yeah.
Say if it's Monday and you were to order it Monday, when would you receive it?
Wednesday.
In San Diego. On the other side of the world.
Well, it'll be Thursday for us, but Wednesday for you guys because you guys are behind.
That's why we've taken a little bit longer, man, and it is worth the wait.
So we've got express shipping. So if you
and now we're fully stocked as well.
So if you place it, like, let's just say to be safe, if you place it at 12 noon in New York City, you'll have it on your doorstep in New York City by Thursday noon.
Unbelievable.
So yeah.
Flat rate, too. It costs you $9.95 Australian dollars. It's like 50 cents American.
So we have upped our shipping capabilities and shipping speed and new shipping courier.
Let's move on.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Evogen, all products back in stock.
Boom, finally.
So we got EVP.
Been waiting.
EVP in all flavors.
Yep.
Cellchem, all flavors plus 2 new flavors.
Yep.
Glycoject.
Back in the house.
Back in stock.
Yep.
And should have done this one first. EVP Plus. Back in stock.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
New products.
Yeah.
The new products, we got the Quest chips back in stock.
No, not back in. Finally in stock.
Finally in
we had
stock,
the two flavors roll up. Now it's in stock in all flavors. Salt and vinegar, the barbecue, the sour cream and chives, the cheddar and sour cream, and the there's one other flavor. I can't remember what it is.
Salt and vinegar?
I think I said that. Oh, sea salt, just the original flavor, man. All in stock, plus Neve, hold on a second.
Variety pack.
Plus the variety pack, where you get 8 packs, different flavors, so you can taste all the flavors of the Quest Rainbow, man.
Yep. MassiveJoes No Bull.
Boom.
Back in stock.
Raw review just went live for that one yesterday, man. That is one very strong, high stimulant pre-workout not to be with.
Defcon Waterberry.
Yep.
Strange flavour since they've already got watermelon.
I gotta say, can we just back up a little bit? Not to take away from our good friends at Platinum Labs, but No Bull, and I mentioned this in the raw review, and you guys should go check it out because it's a funny raw review. But the first time I saw No Bull was when I met with Kai Green and chaperoned him around Adelaide a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we were about to go train, and Kai threw, I said in the raw review it was 1 scoop, it was actually 2 scoops.
Yeah.
This is the inside info for our YouTube subscribers. 2 scoops of No Bull in 3 shots of black coffee.
That's
That was Kai Green's pre-workout. To put it in perspective, 3 shots of black coffee, 300 milligrams of caffeine, 2 scoops of No Bull, 820 milligrams of caffeine. Kai Green was training on over 1100 milligrams of caffeine.
That's
Like it was nothing.
That's like 3 scoops.
Monster.
That's 3 scoops of hide.
Unbelievable.
All right.
Anyway,
Yep.
move on.
So Defcon Waterberry
Yeah.
now in stock, as well as your other 2 flavours are also back in stock. Watermelon and pineapple are back in stock as well.
Yeah, and what else has just arrived, Neve?
And my personal favourite.
Man, we should call this the apparel episode of MassiveJoes Weekly.
So as well
WORD.
as all our other apparel back in stock, we now have the new TMJ.
Look at those things!
So these are the cotton.
I want to rip my pants off right now just to wear a fresh pair of them TMJ black cut-offs, man.
And medium, these are my
I
size.
walk around button naked till I find a pair that fits.
So these are the cotton cut-off shorts.
Cotton, no, the cotton cut-off shorts.
That's
yeah.
what it said. You.
I didn't know what you were saying.
See, they got. So
The actual cut-off, right?
everyone
They
has
took the scissors and snipped them bitches.
Everyone has had.
They used to be track pants.
Yeah. to be honest, we couldn't sell the track pants.
So we just made black cut-off shorts.
So So you guys have got the greys, obviously.
Yeah, the greys, and the greys are back in stock, I must say as well. And we love the greys. You're not wearing.
It's
the
the
greys.
first day I haven't worn them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the. I got the grey TMJ track pants today.
So show them the whole thing, man. Black, cotton, cut-off TMJ cut-off shorts, man. The comfiest shorts ever.
And as we said
in the
earlier,
history of
you can
shorts.
get it delivered to San Diego. 905.
You know what the beautiful thing is now? I've always wanted to rock the all-black Team MassiveJoes get-up with the cut-offs, but I haven't been able to because we only had grey cut-offs. Now I can rock the black on black with the black cut-offs, man.
I wear cut-offs every day, but
And my black J's with
But
my black
previously-
J socks.
previously it's I've been like, what's the word? I've
I'm looking forward to
I've been
Blackout
limited in my
Friday.
apparel because of there's just so
Colour combination.
There's so many
Alright.
colour combos now.
Yeah.
All right,
Next topic of discussion, Nick.
coming soon. Mike Rashid War Juice.
Yep.
De Novo Nutrition.
Yep.
Core MRP Meal Replacement Protein.
Yep.
And we do have a few tubs of our own personal use.
Yeah.
Thanks to Stephen from Isotori.
Nice and Taurus CEO Stephen Adeli. Taking good care of his MassiveJoes fam.
Pretty great. It's a big tub.
Yeah.
So
The
yeah,
pre-workout from Isotori, it's got BioGrow in it.
this is the blue raspberry flavour. You've almost finished blue raspberry.
Yeah.
I've been using the lemon. I've just about finished the lemon tub.
And it's
And the other boys,
it's legit, man. It's
other
legit.
The other 8 guys were given the fruit punch to share, but you and
Yeah.
I got a full tub to ourselves,
Yeah,
which is good.
it is good, man.
Loving it.
Yeah, amazing.
I haven't been this impressed in a long time.
Next topic of discussion, Nick.
Nord's store opening.
Yeah.
So July 18, which is like 2 days from when you see this video.
Oh, hiccups.
Yeah, July 18.
This Saturday.
Check the video. We've done a video.
Yeah.
Go back and check that out.
Give him cliffs, man.
Check the
Cliff them
Facebook.
mother.
So 10 till 4, Norwood, Adelaide, South Australia, Norwood
Yep.
Parade, 89 Norwood Parade, 10 till 4.
Yep.
I'll be there, you'll be there,
Yep.
Jake Nicolopoulos will be there,
Yep.
Rach White will be there,
Ash will be there. Free body scans with every purchase. Free shaker every purchase over 50. Free shaker and sample bag every purchase over 100. Free shaker, free sample bag, free Team MassiveJoes LTD tea worth $30 in itself. Every purchase over 200.
If you haven't seen it yet, obviously you haven't been
200.
following us on Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah, you guys have seen it. You know what's up. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
ASKNeve.
Oh, shit. So we're continuing from last week.
Because yeah, we had so many last week. So
And we got about half a.
How do you know
about half an hour.
How do you know which ones you've done?
Because I remembered before we came and sat down. I had a quick look over. No gains. 0 gains.
I knew you were going to say that.
No, that's actually his YouTube name. I'm 6'1", 160 pounds, approximately 10% body fat. I have to consume 3,500 calories a day to put on any weight. The heaviest I've bulked to is 180 pounds and lost all of the gains because I couldn't keep eating enough food. This has happened 3 times. I find it very difficult to eat this many calories and clean food. Is it okay to dirty bulk? Any other advice? Stay massive from Queensland.
Don't dirty bulk, man. I mean, I'm currently on 4,200 calories, and I'm hungry.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I'm 5'10" and 220 pounds, so I'm 60 pounds on you. But
yeah.
Why are you talking in pounds if you're from Queensland, mate?
Yeah, it doesn't make no sense. I hate that, man. People that live in Australia, quite clearly we use the metric system, and those get on Instagram and start going, man, bench press 250 pounds today.
See, I'm one of the people.
I weigh 220. No, you don't. You weigh 100 kilos, man.
I'll put it in kilos and pounds for the American viewers at home.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So, I mean, 3,500 calories isn't too much, man. You can get that in 3 meals, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Just the other thing to do is chuck shakes in. Shakes are an easy way to get there.
Yeah.
Something like MTS Epic Gains just launched. That's got 600 calories for 4 scoops, or a double serving is 600 calories.
Yeah.
ON Pro Complex Gain is 650 calories. Yeah. I mean, if you're
it's
still
easy to get, man. If you're
still pretty lean, man, get in a BSN True Mass 1200. It's got 1,200 calories per shake.
If you are up around like 5,000 plus calories or 6,000 and you are like, man, I can't put on any weight, I as much as I eat, first of all, you'd be talking shit. But second of all, if that was the situation, then you may consider using, more calorically dense foods. But the other thing as well, Nevosh, is you haven't mentioned fats, man.
Yeah.
Just change your macros around, get more fats in there. You got 9 calories per gram. You gotta
that's what I was going to say.
Get yourself a fucking tablespoon of coconut oil,
what you've been
for
doing.
example.
I've been having
30 grams, 270 calories in 1 tablespoon.
I've been having a teaspoon of natural peanut butter 3 times a day. I've been getting in 50 grams of almonds 3 times a day.
And it's delicious. Let's move on. Crouton Joe wants to know, I've been using Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard Whey for a while now. I'd like to try BSN's. Can you tell me, is BSN's whey as good as ON's? Cheers from Croatia.
BSN have the DNA series.
We're talking about the DNA whey?
I'm guessing DNA whey.
Yeah.
Synthesis 6 is a meal replacement, so I'm guessing you're not talking about that.
Yeah.
DNA whey, I mean...
Practically the same product.
Yeah. Man. To be honest, I haven't used the DNA whey.
I have. It's practical. If you did the Pepsi challenge with chocolate BSN DNA whey and double rich chocolate Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard whey, you would not be able to tell.
Value for money.
My personal opinion.
Value for money, ON whey is better value for money.
Of course it is, because you can buy the shit in the big bag. BSN only got the one size tub at the moment.
Next.
Xavier Dornberg wants to know, hey guys, fan from SoCal, San Diego to be exact, do you think top bodybuilders should be required to compete more often? As an aspiring bodybuilder, I understand they can't compete at every show. But as a fan, it sucks only to see the top guys compete maybe twice a year. In my opinion, the IFBB should make everyone qualify for the Olympia every year by winning events. It would be better for competition fans and overall growth of bodybuilding.
No, I don't think they should.
No.
Because you want the...
Coming from somebody who has clearly never done a bodybuilding show before.
Look, the Olympia, I mean, otherwise, when do they get time to grow? They grow in the off season. That's when they go on a calorie surplus. I mean, obviously, other factors include their growth. Yeah. But when they're in a calorie surplus is when they're going to be growing. I want to see Kai Green. I want to see Phil Heath coming bigger, better, meaner, leaner every year. Yeah. If they're competing 5-6 times a year, they got to stay fucking 3% body fat
the whole time.
And they're never going to they end up losing muscle mass.
Yeah, we actually wrote a really good article on the MassiveJoes website in the article section in the scoop about competing too frequently, and it goes through all of the reasons, all of the bad physiological and psychological effects of competing too frequently. The physiological ones are a big one, and it's why the top guys can't compete maybe twice a year tops. Yeah. They'll do like the Arnold at the start of the year and the Olympia at the end of the year, but you can't compete as a bodybuilder more than twice a year.
I mean,
because you your body up, man.
Even if you look, even if we look recently, we recently had the NABA Worlds.
Yeah.
Where Callum Von Moger won the Miss Universe in WFF.
That wasn't NABA, that was WFF.
That's what I said. Anyway. NABA Worlds, but whatever that was, WFF Universe. And then we had the NABA Universe as well. But look at that. That was 2 different comps in the last month.
Yeah.
You've constantly got NPC competitions over in America.
Yeah.
NABA, IFBB,
But the top guys, like you're talking about Phil Heath, Kai Green.
Yeah, you only go see them once a year.
You're talking about number 1, number 2. Or let's go back to the golden days, not golden days, but the previous rivalry would have been Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah.
There's no way that those guys could make the improvements year after year if they were competing more than once a year.
And the thing is, they don't...
Because they don't have time to grow, exactly what you said.
And the thing is, they don't compete to win the fucking Chicago Pro. They compete, if that's even a
compete to win the O, man.
The Sandow. So yeah, next.
Yeah. Frankie Gong 13 wants to know, hey Lord Porky Pig and Lord Giraffe, I hope all is well. From both of your personal experiences, do you think heavy compound lifts such as deadlifts, squats, bent over rows will thicken the waist even if your core is properly braced and wearing a belt? P.S. I'm from NorCal, north of the Bay Area. Stay massive.
I'm someone who's always squatted heavy, deadlifted heavy, and I do have a thick waist.
Yep.
You still see some bodybuilders who do. You still have that very small waist, but
yeah,
guys who are consistently deadlifting multiple times a week, squatting multiple times a week, like say CrossFitters, I'll say one thing, and powerlifters, all of them have got big waist, man.
Yeah, man. I don't think that you can.
There's a lot of things going around lately that's all a myth.
Yeah.
But I reckon if I hadn't...
You can't argue with anecdotal evidence.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
From my personal experience, man, if I hadn't have done that stuff, I'd never had a big waist when I was younger, 18, 19.
Yeah.
Once I started going real heavy and pulling around 300 and stuff like that, then that's when my waist has really thickened up.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And I think genetics has a lot to play, obviously, with the, genetically how small your waist can get. But I think if you're doing those kind of heavy lifts that do put a lot of stress through the core, you're building muscle through your core.
And we're not talking.
So if you're building muscle, it's going to take up space. Of course, your waist is going to get bigger.
And yeah, you're going to have those bodybuilders who do those lifts and still have the extremely small waist.
Yeah.
But 95% of the people.
Yeah.
It's going to thicken their waist.
Trinity High wants to know, I'm currently using Core ABC for my intra workout. As you know, it has 2.5 grams of beta-alanine. Carnosine beta-alanine, as a matter of fact. So I would assume taking a pre-workout wouldn't be a great idea. What is the most beta-alanine you should consume in one day?
Well, use Core Fury. It's got no beta-alanine.
That would be they're designed to be taken together. But the question actually is, what is the most beta-alanine you can consume?
I'm not sure what it is, but you look at something like Clash and that's got 3.2 grams.
Yeah.
I'd say like 4 or 5 grams.
I don't know that there is actually an upper limit, to be honest. I think your body would just remove what there has no use for.
You look at something like ATP infrared, which I've been using. I just gone through a tub of that, as you know, yourself.
Yeah.
And that's got 4 grams of beta-alanine.
Yeah.
In per scoop.
Yeah.
I was having 4 grams I was having 1 scoop pre, 1 scoop intra for a while, just testing out to see what it's like. So I was having 8 grams within an hour of beta-alanine.
Yeah. Wouldn't make you itchy as f***.
I don't get itches.
Really?
I didn't notice it.
Not even with that? No. Does it use carnosine?
I don't know.
Well, that's why. Core ABC, you take 4 scoops of that shit, man. You'd be scratching, rolling around on the floor like you're on fire.
Yeah, I don't notice it, so.
Michael Gasper wants to know, hey guys, I hit the subscribe button.
Good job.
Thanks, Michael. My question is, I am a shift worker, and when I come home from being up most of the night, I find it can be difficult to hit the gym with enough energy to make some serious gains. I take a pre-workout with caffeine, and I find it doesn't always work after a night shift. Any supplement recommendations to get back on track after a night shift so that I can make some more gains? Thanks from Toronto, Canada, and stay massive.
If you're tired, it means you got to sleep.
Yeah, that's generally the best cure for being tired is sleep.
Yeah, other than, you don't want to go loading yourself up on bloody heaps of caffeine because you're just going to get adrenal fatigue after a while as well.
Yeah.
You and I both know, Joe, when we have fat burn in the morning, coffee throughout the day, an afternoon pick-me-up, which we generally have, another pre-workout.
It's too much, man.
We get fucked.
Too many stims.
So yeah, look at number one, look at your diet, I guess, for energy. And also, just your sleeping pattern. Obviously, it's going to be all over the place if you're a night shift worker. But it's a bit of a hard one apart from actually just resting and having maybe a nap for a couple hours and then
go train.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. One of the very good bodybuilders over here that lives in Adelaide, I won't name him by name, but was still competes now, but multiple world champion, was actually renowned for doing that. Is he would do this, well, not night shift, but he'd start work real early in the morning, come home, sleep, and then go train.
Yeah.
Maybe give that a try. Steve Phipps wants to know, hey guys, big fan from Connecticut, United States of America. My question is, I don't get the tingles from beta-alanine. We were just talking about it.
Me neither.
Does it still do its job? It's just that I don't feel it, or is it useless? Thanks guys, stay massive.
It's just a side effect of beta-alanine. So I mean, it's not that you're not getting it. It's, as I said a second ago, to Trinity. I don't.
It's actually the tingles. The tingles that has nothing to do with the effectiveness of beta-alanine. It's a side effect of beta-alanine called beta-alanema. And some people get it, some people don't. The one thing is, if you do get it, you do build up a tolerance to it. So the more you supplement with beta-alanine, the less you experience the tingles, man.
I got it once,
but it's still working.
I got it once using Isatori Wolf, I think. Was that no? What was that pre-workout?
Isatori was like the original H blocker. The original.
No, that's it. Sorry, H blocker.
Yeah.
That was when I first started. I used Isatori H blocker, and that was one and only time I've ever got.
Isatori brought beta-alanine to the supplement marketplace before the supplement marketplace was ready for beta-alanine.
So that's when I actually, the first and only time, and I used it once and then never felt it again. So
I keep
trying to chase. I'm like a drug addict. I keep trying to chase that initial hit.
Chase the initial tingles.
Yeah.
Arvin Sukunayan wants to know, friend of Chili's guy here. The f does that mean? Anyway, just want to know about my carbolin issue. This question, man. I can't even make any sense of this.
Ectomorph, so definitely see the need for it, but a full scoop of something.
Does this guy even speak English or what?
Why did you tick that?
I don't know. That is a stupid. There's no such thing as a stupid question, but if you write a question and we can't actually figure out what question you're asking, that is a stupid question.
I think ESL, English was his second language, and it wasn't.
Feel free to ask it again in something that we can decipher.
Maybe
Ken Johnson wants to know, hey fellas, just wondering what you do for joint support. We were having this, man, do people have secret cameras up in this bitch? We were literally having this discussion as you were having your pre-weekly word beverage.
Yeah.
Been doing strength training for a while now, and my elbows and knees are giving me trouble. Cheers from Canada, keep up the good work.
When we have particular troubles, we use Interflex.
I love Interflex.
You and I both use Interflex by NutriKey.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing that I have to make sure I do is warm up, which is what we were just saying in the kitchen. Especially
at the moment, it's cold. You can tell we're both wearing hoodies, man. It's cold as down here at the moment, man. And that's when I only ever get joint issues either if I've got an injury, but usually just like aching joints when it's cold and I go into the gym and the gym is like minus 10 degrees and shit. And the best way to do it is to warm up, and then if you need to supplement, use NutriKey Interflex. Shit's amazing.
The thing I've been doing is I've been warming up on the cross trainer or treadmill just to like 5-10 minutes to get the blood flowing around the body, and then I just do a lot of warm-up sets, like more than I normally do. I mean, if I'm doing bench or whatever, then I'll do some like tricep rope just to warm the elbows up, and we do shoulders.
Well, actually, it's funny. I was in Alice Springs over the weekend, and you would think Alice Springs in the desert would be hot, but it was also really cold up there. And I trained triceps on Saturday, and I spent half an hour warming up to train for 45 minutes. Yeah, that's how long it took me to actually warm up. Sean Golding wants to know, hey guys, I'm 19 and been training for a couple of years now. I've recently started taking pre-workout to help activate wild bull mode and have been getting a bit dizzy and lightheaded during training. Is this from me being new to stimulants? I don't drink coffee, tea or soft drink. Or just because I'm able to train at a new higher intensity because of the pre-workout? Thanks and stay massive.
I don't think you've gone Super Saiyan.
No.
So yeah, you might just be having too
many stims.
Yeah. Also, make sure obviously with the caffeine, if you're not used to caffeine, make sure you're still keeping your liquids and water intake up.
That's true, especially if the pre-workout's got creatine monohydrate in it. You could just be dehydrated, man. What colour's your piss?
Bit personal, but it's very truthful. That's like yesterday. I mean, what did I have? I had some stim yesterday. Was it Neve? Utopia?
Was it?
I don't know, I had something yesterday, anyway, but I didn't drink much water afterwards. I had the most headache.
Really?
Yeah.
That could be because, that's a different discussion. PJ Jantz Van Buren wants to know, what's good, boys? I'm curious to know if you think my creatine intake is too high.
No such thing.
Well, there you go. Do we even need to continue?
Nah, don't do it.
I take roughly 8 grams pre-workout, another 8 grams post-workout, so a total of 16 grams within a 2-hour span. Is that too much? Stay massive. I'm assuming he's talking about creatine monohydrate, in which case, say goodbye to that sweet natty card, my brother.
Yeah. No, it's not too high.
You're going to get too big.
Me personally, I have like 5 to 10.
Too many gains.
I have 5 to 10 grams pre, 5 to 10 grams post. So I'm having more than you already. So
yeah, if you consume,
it also depends on your body weight as well.
Of course.
Stuff like that.
If you consume too much creatine, your body has no use for it, meaning that it cannot produce any more ATP, which creatine is a precursor to. You just piss it out, man. Your piss would be very expensive, but it's not going to cause any harm, man.
That's the other thing as well, is kidneys will be put under, depending on how big you are, your kidneys might be put under.
Especially with monohydrate, you got to make sure you stay hydrated. So when you're seeing how expensive your piss is, make sure that it's transparent, because that's a pretty good sign that you're hydrated, right? Bryson Keller wants to know, hey guys, I wonder if it's a good idea to take Purist Labs Noxygen with Core Fury Extreme?
Yes.
Cool. Devin Lethbridge wants to know, what's going on, fellas? I've been hitting the gym for 10 months and making all kinds of gains. I went from 111 kilos to 89 kilos. I'm happy with my results thus far, except my stomach area. It's the worst part, man. During my workouts, I do a lot of core exercises and I do cardio 3 times a week. Is there anything you would recommend for me to see faster results, or is this just an area that will take more time to lose the love handles? I'm 20 years old, 5'10", caloric intake 2,500 per day.
Yeah, I mean, your body, especially for us guys, your lower abdomen and your lower back is going to be the first place we store body fat and last place we lose it from. So I mean, yeah, 3 times a week cardio. I mean, maybe you might need it up to 5 times. It all depends on the individual. As we were talking earlier in the office as well. Some people look at a treadmill and they lose body fat, whereas other people have to do 2 hours a day of cardio.
Genetics, man.
Yeah, so it's all about genetics as well.
Matt Clark wants to know, you guys always say chocolate goes straight to the biceps. Where does this come from, and are there any specific studies or evidence to support it?
Is that a troll?
It might be. It's a good question though. Where does it come from? It's just some like you may have seen.
No, tell them the honest truth.
No, you may have seen in the vlogs that we do that we all at MJHQ we all work around this big table in it's like the Knights of a Round Table in the main office. So of course that encourages a lot of teamwork. It always also encourages a lot of shit talking between all the members of Team MassiveJoes. Yeah. We talk so much shit, man, and sometimes we come up with something golden, like chocolate goes straight to the biceps, and it makes its way into our videos.
Stuff like...
Things like Pussycat also comes from shit talking in the office.
We call people moit instead of mate.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. But like, for example, when we get a new product sent to us, we have a discussion of what type we're going to open. I always want to open chocolate because chocolate is my favourite flavour.
Yes.
You always want to open like banana or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They're talking about different flavours. Everyone wants chocolate, everyone wants strawberry, wants cookies.
Yeah.
Like shit like that talking.
What's the point of different flavours? Did they taste? Did they actually affect it? It's just shit, man. And a lot of the stuff we talk shit makes its way into videos.
Yeah.
Aaron Bing wants to know, sup fellas, I'm 16 years old and been going to the gym for 2 years now. I'm bulking and have put on a lot of size. My question is, since I'm young, should I cut and bulk periodically like most people, or should I keep bulking for a long time to build a base and take advantage of my faster metabolism, then cut down once I'm older? Keep up the good work from Bangkok, Thailand.
Yeah, don't get...
one of the friends you made over there in Thailand, mate?
Don't get fat for the sake of getting fat.
Yeah.
Like, you're only 16. Like, a lot of people, and a lot of young people, you and I made the mistake of bulking and cutting. Yeah. Like, just getting ridiculously fat and then doing it, just getting fat for the sake of us bulking and using it as an excuse to eat whatever we wanted. Yeah. So don't just get fat. I mean, you're only 16, so you're still young. Don't put too much of a emphasis on body image and what you look like, all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's the main thing I'm going to say. If you're 16, look at the healthy life issues and don't what am I looking to say?
I don't know what
you're 16.
You've confused the shit out of me. I didn't even ask the question.
You're fucking 16. Don't dedicate your whole life to bulking and cutting and worrying about what you're eating. You're 16. Eat what you want.
2 more questions, Neve.
What I'm going to say is don't bulk and cut. Just put yourself in a slight calorie surplus
to make gains.
But don't go bulking and cutting and worry about that kind of shit.
Void Bot wants to know, hey fellas, I noticed every time I take a pre-workout with agmatine sulfate, I always get the shits after I get home from the gym. And I feel like when I'm at the gym, rather than the pre-workout kicking in, it goes straight to the shit, if you know what I mean. And I even take half a scoop of pre with agmatine, it still happens. Do you think I should just stick with a pre-workout to save money, a pre without agmatine to save money, rather than being upset of the effects due to my body reacting to it? I was planning to buy Core Fury Extreme when it comes to the USA and start with very small doses.
Like, man, if you're taking a pre-workout and you're going to spend the whole workout like worried if you're going to shit yourself or shitting or...
It defeats the purpose of the pre-workout.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather...
It's not a pre-shit supplement.
I'd rather...
laxative.
I'd rather have a pre-workout that doesn't have agmatine. You still got like citrulline malate. You got plenty of other. You got
nitrosogene.
Plenty of other products out there to help.
Agmatine is one of many nitric oxide boosters.
Yeah, obviously your body it doesn't agree with your body.
That's it. Mix it up.
I mean, I'd rather not do it and have a good workout, not shit in my pants the whole time.
Jack Dunn wants to know.
Joe did shit his pants once on the leg press.
Infamously.
It was.
True story. Shit my pants. Acknowledged it. Kept going.
He shit his pants, finished the set. We went and cleaned it out, came back, kept training. That was on the... But the good thing is, it wasn't an agmatine shit. It was a... You just laid it out there, cleaned it up, got back to the workout.
Gain train weights for no one. Jack Dunn wants to know, hey fellas, what are your thoughts on incorporating some HIIT using battle ropes into...
Wait, can I tell a funny story? This is...
Can we do this question, then you can tell a funny story?
No, it's about shitting yourself.
Oh, okay, well then continue.
First day ever of working, rocked up to the job, pulled into the car park, sneezed, shat myself. 15 minutes before I'm about to start my job.
Not yet.
No, not here.
No, I was going to say.
I was a lot younger.
Surely that would have come out.
But
Jack Dunn, hey fellas, what are your thoughts on incorporating some HIIT using battle ropes into your workout schedule? Does it stack up well against staircase sprints and the like, or am I wasting my time? Trying to also chase some forearm and front delt gains from this exercise.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good with as like Tabata training, which is something you and I have done periodically.
I've got a love-hate relationship with Tabata.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, to be honest, me in particular, and also Joey, are quite unfit when it comes to those kind of movements. Like your kettlebell swings, your box jumps,
because we don't do them.
Yeah.
So it's different.
So I do them as part of Tabata training.
Yeah.
I don't do them. I don't go and say I'm going to go do 2 minutes of battle ropes.
Yeah.
I'll go do do battle ropes for 15 seconds or whatever it is as part of a Tabata training.
Yeah.
20 seconds? 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 seconds on 10, whatever it is. So yeah.
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 It's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So you do 8 of them bitches. Shit's
So you and I generally do like battle ropes.
It's good.
Kettlebell swings, box jumps. I don't know what else.
We always mix it up.
Sprints.
Nevos, we've got ourselves an issue, man.
Right, a question?
Because we have one question left, and it usually comes from Barney Ong. And
you
I don't have a question.
No, if you keep
from
talking, I'm going to go quickly and find what he said.
Okay. What would you like me to talk about to viewers at home? Because we do have time. We're only like 32 minutes deep in this bitch. We usually bust these out for 45.
Yeah, I know.
I will tell you, viewers at home, that we are actually out of questions from a couple of episodes ago. So now, feel free to hashtag AskNeve and ask any questions that you have for Nevosh.
Yep.
And I will do my best to interrupt him when he's answering them.
You haven't done that too badly lately.
No, because I do it for comedic effect.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I do it because my knowledge of a particular topic that may be asked is greater than yours.
How many subscribers have we got now? 76,864.
Lots. But anyway, feel free to ask questions. Hashtag AskNeve. Ask a question as a comment to this video. And if you asked it last week.
The last episode was episode 66. So this is what you're watching is episode 67.
If you've made it this far,
we've only got 24 comments.
Yeah, because we asked people not to comment.
Dean Joke says, rapid fire these questions. There's too many these days.
Yeah. But we like to go balls deep, man.
Joshua.
Get to Barney's question.
Look at this. Look at this. I'm watching ourselves.
Oh, shit. Is this weekly wordception?
No, it's Inception. I'm watching it. Oh, it keeps flipping. Anyway. Oh, it's Barney.
Don't tell me you didn't ask a question.
Who's that?
Barney, if you didn't ask a question, mate, you lost that last question position right now. Judgment Day is upon us. Please tell me, Barney, ask a question.
Barney.
Oh, Barney's back.
Yeah, you are.
Last question, Nevos. Barney on. Barney wants to know, Nevos looking like a bronze gorilla now. I have another deadlift question, my man. Unlike you, I have a long torso and short arms. Not to make any excuses, but this might indicate I am not the most biomechanically optimized to deadlift conventional. I have read and heard that sumo deads are better for my body structure. What are your thoughts on sumo deads?
I guess because I've got long arms, I've just never done sumo deads.
Yeah.
For me, they feel awkward because
They would feel very awkward if you've got long arms.
and also because I'm not used to it. I traditionally am not used to like the wide squat of a powerlifter as well.
Yeah.
When I do it, it feels like my hamstrings are going to snap in half.
Explode.
So personally myself, I will just always stick to conventional, but that's all I've ever done.
Yeah.
But for yourself, you just got to do whatever feels comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple guys I know, the two best deadlifters here in Adelaide, or pound for pound body weight and highest body
Go
weight,
sumo.
Christos and Fuzzy,
Yeah.
both lift sumo.
Yeah. And I think if you've got longer legs, lifting sumo compared to lifting conventionally would mean that you're pulling the weight a much shorter distance, right?
Remember, it reduces the range of motion.
Yeah.
So Buddy, if that's what you
Give it a shot, man. That's the only way. Try it. See how it feels.
And Buddy, you're about the same height as me.
Yeah.
So, because I do know Buddy, we train together.
Barney has them Asian genetics, though. He's got
Barney's
calves of gods.
Barney's you'd have to use those calves to some.
Dude, when I first met Barney in Melbourne, I met Barney and my calves were okay. I went back to the hotel room and put pants on. I was like, this. I got a reputation to uphold here.
Yeah, Barney, I reckon if you go like a lot, wider, especially being the same height as me, when we put our legs out wide, we've got to lift it like 30 centimeters off the ground.
Yeah.
So try sumo, see how you go.
Nevos, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No.
Before I tell the viewers?
Dilly's going to be happy because this is under 40 minutes.
So hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes Weekly WORD and all the other deliciousness in our YouTube channel. Before we go, speaking of Dilip, the cutting specialist, makes his In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes debut tomorrow.
Yep.
Friday.
In the chest session.
So keep an eye out for that deliciousness in our YouTube channel, man.
With you and Swellbait.
Where we come to and from Neve.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay